ask you some random questions.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
The first ones are going to just be very simple ones. Quick fire, you give me an answer, and we move on.
Okay.
So, coffee or tea?
None.
That wasn't a question. Okay. Football or rugby?
None. I'm not a sports person.
It's okay.
So I just have to pick one.
Just pick one.
Rugby.
Rugby. Octo or calligraph?
Hey. Surely. Pass.
Or traboli?
Traboli.
Yeah. Ugali or githeri?
Ish. I'm low. Come on. Ugali.
Okay, beach or forest?
Forest.
Rainy days or sunny days?
Rainy days.
Music or movies?
Music.
Or rather, books or movies?
Movies.
Movies.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So I won't ask you what you say people ask.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to ask about you and rhythm. That is you drumming.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know why you're asking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, tell us something about that.
It's the heartbeat of the music. And I felt for the longest time, actually, when I started, I thought I'd be a drummer and a percussionist. And then I started singing and I didn't stop. And actually, I really come alive when I'm drumming. I'm not very confident to play it in public or outside of my church.
Yeah.
Because, it's not a musician's or a creative's audience, as long as you're keeping the rhythm.
Yeah.
But I really feel like my heart glows when I'm drumming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've actually had the privilege of going to like shows and festivals where like the main act is a drummer. So
Bruno Mars.
I'm just wondering whether this is something you've ever considered.
Yes. Let me tell you. I released my album in 2020, right? I had this big vision for my album launch, and I would start the show on drums, and then, sorry. If you watch Bruno Mars, like if you follow Super Bowl halftime shows and you obsessively watch them like I do, Bruno Mars opened his show like on a stage that was moving, and he was on drums, and it was like amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to start my show on drums, and then I'll play guitar, and then I'll play percussion. Like, I'll be the ultimate musician. Yeah, I've really thought about it.
And then the pandemic happened?
And then I don't know. I should revisit that, actually. My band members are always forcing me to play, and I don't. Even guitar, I don't play. Like, I just play when I'm writing. I don't know. I feel like if I combine two mediums of music when I'm performing, I won't be fully expressive, because I'll be trying to think about, okay, am I keeping time, or what's the next chord, and then I wouldn't be able to sing properly or play properly. And then, so instead of half-assing, both of them say, just focus on one.
Yeah.
But I just know a lot of it is rooted in fear and insecurity, really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a spiritual person?
I'd like to believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there a connection between your music and spirituality? I'm not talking about religion.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never thought about it. And I think also I'm being afraid of naogopa kusema yes, because I know of people who, like Akina Ching and Chief and the Marshalls, and who, like, their music is so intense, quote unquote, because it's so intertwined with the spirit and what. I mean, I just write stories.
Yeah,
but human beings are spiritual beings, and if I tell human stories, then it means there's a lot of spirituality in it.
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask about the way you tell stories. In a lot of your projects, it's kind of like a journey. It's like you're starting somewhere, and then you're taking guys through a process.
Yeah.
Sometimes just having the privilege of listening to the projects that you have out, which I will probably want you to say something about, you know, you can actually get that even when, you know, you choose to incorporate like a bunch of other languages in the songs and styles.
Yeah.
And I think it sounds like it's intentional.
It is.
But
it
at the
really
same
is.
time, there's an element to it that kind of tries to communicate whatever you're going through at that particular moment in time, or what you feel other people are going through. So I look at that as sort of spiritual in a way.
Yeah, and I was going to say, if I sing a song and someone called me this year after I released my EP, and it was a primary, someone I went to school with in primary, and I didn't even remember who she was. And she's like, hi, I got your number from so-and-so. We went to school together, and I was asking for permission to use your song. You know, today is my birthday, and I want to make a video, and I want to use your song. And then she just started weeping and telling me how my song moved her so much. It got her out of a dark place. And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, crap. You know, when you're in the studio and you're making the song, it moves you. Yeah. And then you release it to the world. And then you're like, okay, now the project belongs to the world. It's not really mine anymore, blah, 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 blah. And you forget that these songs are people's stories and people listen to them and it moves them so much. And especially if it's a song not everyone knows, or it's not your crowd favorite and someone is, that's not even crying, that's weeping. You know, someone is weeping about it, then you realize there's a bigger purpose to it and something that's way beyond you. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah. Even now, I'm remembering, I'm like, yeah, but I think I'm doing something.
Yeah, so I also wanted to know generally for you, is it the stage or the studio? Stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. The studio, I feel like when you're recording, you have to be very disciplined. You can't sing off key, of course. Okay, not like you can sing off key on stage, but there's a lot of discipline in the studio because it's something that will be there for a very long time. But when I'm on stage, then I can incorporate the audience, I can go with the vibes, I can change the melodies depending on how I'm feeling, I can change the chords depending on how I'm feeling, and it's me expressing myself right there. Yeah. You know, in the studio, it's like, no, I don't like that take, let's do it again. And it's more about, I need to get this melody to sound exactly how I want it to sound, as opposed to, I like singing and I'm singing. Yeah. You know, like when I'm singing here, I'm not really thinking about it, I'm just singing, and I like that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you are not a student, yeah?
Okay.
But,
what did I say? I don't even know why I said it. You know, I don't like saying it, but yeah.
Okay. That's really cool. You know, we are so proud you're representing out here. So, in terms of like places where you perform, what's your favorite venue? Like, what's that place where you would want to do a show again and again and again?
A specific venue?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a specific
Before
venue,
I ask, big show or small show?
Small show.
Yeah?
I think every musician will say, like, every honest musician will say small show. Because even me, for example, if I was playing with a band here today and it's like a big thing and there's an audience, it's like studio. Actually, yeah. That's it. Yeah. It's like studio because I'm very intentional when I'm performing live and there's arrangements and we have to go through, this is the intro and then the guitar will come in here and then the bass line and then I'll sing like this and then when he hears this melody and then the guitar will play that melody again and then there's a lot of discipline. If I'm interacting with the crowd, it's for 7 bars and then after 7 bars, the drums will there's a lot of structure, like studio. Yeah. But when I'm talking with the people right now, I can just be like, say yeah. See? Like I like the spontaneity and just the going with the flow of it allness. Yeah. You got what I said? Of importance is you understood. Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. So do you have any artists that you've probably worked with, mentored, or that you...
I'm waiting for that question to end.
Oh, probably someone who's your protege in a way.
My producer.
No. Someone who you are helping.
Helping.
On
You
their
know, I'm a
music journey.
teacher.
Yes.
I'm actually, my day job is I'm a teacher. So I would say every day of my life, that's pretty much
What do you teach?
singing.
Wow, that's nice.
Love it so much.
Yeah.
So I'd say every day of my life, that's what I'm doing, helping the kids write and discover their voices, and yeah.
So, in terms of like genre and maybe like style, how would you classify your music?
I don't like answering that question because I don't want to feel like when I'm writing, I'm like, does this melody conform to the genre that it says in my bio? I do.
Actually, it wasn't more of like, the conventional way of looking at genre, but generally how you feel, what you feel your music does.
I think I'm trying to be more comfortable in saying it's Afro soul, but then I also don't want to put it there because if I wake up and decide I want to sing reggae, so I should sing reggae.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Or if I want to sing, whatever my heart feels like singing at that time. Yeah. But ubayani, the way the world is, things have to be defined. Are you straight or are you homosexual? Are you a woman or are you a man? Trans? What? No, you have to pick a side. Are you Azimio? Are you Kenyan? I don't know. No, you're watermelon. It's like you're always forced to make a stand and stick to it. You can't, Yeah, so just be. Like, I just want to be allowed to be a creative. If I decide I'll make a song full of drums, the way Kasiva has an album that's full of percussions, go ahead, and no one should question your form of creativity. If they don't get it, they don't get it.
Yeah.
Next, go look for someone who you get. It's fine. Yeah.
Awesome. Earlier on in the show, you mentioned collaboration.
Yes.
So who is, that musician in your dream that you would want to possibly collaborate?
Costa Ojwang.
Yeah?
Although we have...
You have something
we
together.
We have several projects, together. And spoiler alert, he has an album that he's working on right now.
Really? Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Oh, do you guys know who that is?
He should play here. He was actually supposed to come.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. But he's like... You see the way Motore is my soulmate in the studio?
Yeah.
Costa is my soulmate, like, creatively writing melodies. I feel like he gets what I'm trying to do, and I get what he's doing. Wow. And also, by extension, Okelo Max. Yeah, so it's like, Vanessa, calm down.
Put those people on your playlists.
Yeah, so I feel like those two artists get exactly what I'm doing, and I get exactly what they're doing.
Okay.
Our projects might sound far apart and not the same, but I feel like they get me and I get them.
Okay.
And every time we're in the studio together, it's like, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to read
the
questions. Yeah. That I have here. Real quick. So which singers or vocalists do you pull from?
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Queen of my heart and my soul. I don't care what Osanya, who is somewhere here, says. Beyonce is the best vocalist ever.
Kuna mtu hapa amesema anakulove.
Oh,
anakulove mbona kind.
Ati ananilove mbona? Ngoja, wait. I know this people. Ikimalizwa na kindly najua you ni nani. It's fine.
Kindly. Okay, there's another one here. If you're the Minister of Music in Kenya, ungeanza na policy gani?
I know everyone is always screaming about 70% Kenyan, and I think that would be great. But I don't know. Sijui ningefanya nini. I think I'd just create spaces and avenues for every form of musician to thrive. Okay. And create more art centers so that there's spaces for every form of musician to thrive. Okay. Someone who wants to just sit and sing can have somewhere to thrive. Someone who's a rapper can have somewhere to thrive. Someone who wants to do gengetone has the space to thrive. Someone who wants to, just avenues for every kind of musician to thrive. And maybe that would be helped by the 70% thing, because then you're forced to play every kind of Kenyan content.
Yeah.
But it's just because there's no appreciation of every form of music.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not doing this kind of music, then your artistry is not enough, You kind of have to conform. We have some fantastic classical singers in this country, but there's no place for them to thrive, or the spaces are very small. And I feel like there's just enough for everyone, and there should be room for everyone to thrive. It doesn't have to be, the way people come and say me, now you're the kind of musician I like. Now that is real music. It's not the kind of compliment you think it is.
Yeah.
It's like, don't put someone else down to make me feel great.
Yeah,
It's just, I would try figure out how to make every musician in their own capacity thrive.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
But when you end up pale recital, pale KU music
Oh
school.
my God, the OGs.
Yeah, we know what that means.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but then there's everyone. A classical pianist, and then a classical singer, and then there's me, and then there's a rapper, and then there's like a trumpet player. And brilliant.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your hobby? Kindly.
Ati? This about watu wamevatisha za Serro ndo anaandikanga kindly. Ati ameandika, what's the question?
What's your hobby?
What's my hobby?
Yeah.
Watching movies and cooking. Although I haven't been cooking.
Favorite
Anyway,
food, by the way, to cook?
to cook.
Okay.
I have like 5,000 recipes of potatoes. They can be anything, honestly.
Okay. So, why the name Serro? Okay. Why Serro, the name?
Serro is my name.
Okay. What do you think?
It's my surname.
What do you think of play KE, basically? Play Kenyan music? Do you think Kenyans support their own?
No, they don't. They don't. And I don't remember who I was having this conversation with. And they explained it this way. Kenyans don't root for each other. Like, we are so hard-headed, just in the way we are, that every time you go into a space, it's like your mentality is, impress me.
True.
Impress me. As opposed to, oh, Serro is playing a gig. Let me go. I think it's going to be dope. When you go with the mentality, like, I'm expecting it to be fantastic, then you'll see the fantasticness of it, yeah? But when you go and it's like, impress me. Zekata anaongea sana. And people, Kenyans do do that for everything. Yeah. You go to a play, you're like, hata walichelewa na 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Walisema gets open at 7, zilifunguka 7:03. Umeenda Twitter kuandika review, for everything. It's like, there's this new Kenyan film on Netflix. Let's see what they've got. How about, it's a Kenyan film, let me see the story. It's like, just going rooting for people, and then you'll probably see the beauty of it. Because there's songs I listen to and I'm like, okay, it's not my thing, but the way I feel when I sing, or the way I feel when I'm recording or writing, is how they felt when they were recording and writing that thing. I might not understand it, meaning it's not for me, but perhaps someone else will get it. As opposed to just being like, it's so bad, it's so bad, it's so bad. And Aki, we are like that. Because kusema tu kweli, even me, I'm like that sometimes. Sorry. With a lot of things. And I really try my best to be positive, especially when it comes to art and people who create artistically, like when you're looking at a painting or a film, things that require a lot of artistic expression. Because I know sometimes you put so much heart and soul into something, it means so much to you, and then people just crap on it, and it's really disheartening, and can really discourage you. So Kenyans, we're just like that about everything, even me. Sisemi you are, we are, even me. So I really try to enter into creative spaces where other people are presenting their art forms, rooting for them. Like, let me see what they created. Or maybe that's not for me. Cool. but they probably felt really nice creating it. That's why they put it out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Why
cool.
Serro? Serro is my name.
Yeah. The same person is requesting for you to play Kasioki. I hope that's
Uko na ngapi?
So someone is asking, what inspired shaving your hair? Like
Shaving
you shaving
my-
your hair. Will use a dread.
The funny thing is, I got rid of my locks in 2020, but when I cut my hair 2 weeks ago, that's when people are like, "You removed your locks." Yeah, in 2020. I've not had locks for 2 years. Imagine I just woke up and I felt like this hair has to go in a bow, in a guza shingo. Life is too short to be uncomfortable by guza shingo. So this hair is going. And everyone in my life was like, what the hell are you doing? But mtazoea tu.
Okay. All right. So what would you tell a 20-year-old you?
It's about to go down. You don't know nothing yet.
Okay. All right. So there's one here. Pale primary school, kila mtu alitaka kuwa daktari. President, wewe ulitaka kuwa nini?
I wanted to be a nurse because my grandmother was a nurse. And then, yeah, that's not for me. No.
Okay.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying because it was the smart thing to do. But to be honest, ever since I was a kid, I just wanted to be a musician. I just didn't have the confidence to say it out loud because I thought people would say I'm not serious. Because serious na life.
Yeah. Unaogopa shindano?
Naogopa shindano, no, sitaki kuona damu. Yani?
Okay. All right. So someone here loves your music. So what's your perfect weekend?
My perfect weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. My perfect weekend would be, part of it would be me by myself in bed. I didn't cook or clean. Someone did all those things for me and I didn't have to do anything. And then half of the other weekend would be me and my partner just doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was actually the last question. Uko na mtu?
Ai. Niko na mtu indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, niko na mtu.
Okay. Thank you guys. A round of applause to Serro.